It seems that with the current world situation, there's a chance that Nikita Mazepin could lose his drive from HAAS and be banned from Formula 1. Now, I don't usually like to get political on this channel, but I think it's important to say this. Firstly, my heart goes out to everyone affected by what's happening right now. I know I can't do a lot, but I truly am wishing for the best for everyone affected by this terrifying situation. I'm simply making this video to educate you on what could happen. Now, with all that being said, this is a Formula 1 channel. The knock-on effect of this could be detrimental to F1. This is most prevalent with the HAAS F1 team. These guys have not had it easy in Formula 1 at all. Most notably, their Rich Energy saga back in 2019. Here, HAAS was scammed by Rich Energy and lost millions and millions of dollars. This then put them on the back foot for the next few years. Now they needed to get that money back, and they did that by employing a pay driver in Nikita Mazepin, whose father, Dmitry Mazepin, is a Russian oligarch. See the problem there? An American team being sponsored by a Russian oil company. Now the world are going to be sanctioning Russia. We've already seen this in the form of Russia's economy plummeting, and we've also seen Russian athletes unable to compete under the Russian flag. For example, the Russian Olympic athletes compete under the Russian Olympic Federation or something like that. Now this means that Nikita Mazepin could lose his drive in F1, as international Russian athletes could be banned from sport. This could be anywhere from football to Formula 1. This also means it may not be HAAS or Nikita Mazepin's choice for him to leave F1. We've already seen HAAS remove all Uralkali sponsors today in testing, as they now have an all-new, all-white livery, removing all the Russian parts of it with the flag and stuff. Now this sponsorship may still go ahead, as Günther Steiner said in an interview earlier today. He said they will review everything next week. Now Günther Steiner did say that they could survive without the backing from Nikita Mazepin and Uralkali. Now some people are speculating that Andretti could come along and form a partnership with them, as we already know they are interested in joining F1 between 2024 and 2026. But what if Nikita Mazepin leaves F1 and in HAAS? Who will replace him? Well, Günther Steiner has already said that their reserve driver, Pietro Fittipaldi, will be the first one they call up to replace Nikita if he can't race for them. Now I think Pietro is a decent driver, but if HAAS can survive without monetary support, I really think they should start investing in the team's future. Now Pietro would fill in for Nikita, but I don't think it'd be for the long term. I think they're better off finding a young talent in the junior formulas and having them as a driver for the long term. An easy example for me would be Callum Ilott. He just moved to IndyCar for this season, after finishing as vice champion to Mick Schumacher in F2 in 2020. This guy has talent, so maybe HAAS should pick him up as a driver for their future. Now let's briefly talk about Sochi. I don't think we'll ever go back to that racetrack, as even this year was meant to be the last year we ever go there, as next year, 2023, was meant to be held at St. Petersburg, at a track called Igora Drive. If we ever go back to Russia is another question within itself. Now I know this is not the most important thing happening in the world right now, but I want to quickly talk about what track could replace Sochi this year. Now obviously Turkey has stepped in the past couple of years to replace races that we can't race at. I think Sepang would be interesting in Malaysia, we haven't gone there in a while. Obviously we could return to Germany with either the Hockenheim or even the Nürburgring. This year we don't even have a race in Germany, which is strange. Then obviously in 2020 we were meant to have a race at Hanoi in Vietnam, but we never used it, so maybe interesting to go there. Or maybe if they're quick enough we can maybe return to South Africa in Kyalami. I know it takes time to get a track back up to grade A or grade 1, whatever it's called, but still it'd be interesting to see if they consider going back to South Africa. Can I also say that I know that I've made videos about Nikita Mazepin in the past, but now, at this time, please do not send the guy any hate. He has nothing to do with this, so please don't take it out on him. I would also like to leave some links down below if you want to help in the crisis in any way, and once again, my thoughts and prayers are with everyone affected by this situation.